Alrighty, good morning everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I just got back in from doing a run. It's the first time I've been outside running in a while. And so there's hills where I live, so feeling it in the quads a little bit. Not a bad thing. But anyway, I wanted to jump in here with today's health tip of the day. And obviously I was going to focus a little bit on cardio. So today the big thing I want to talk about is when deciding what type of cardio to do, you have to factor in obviously where you're starting from. A lot of people have heard about HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training. And while it's a great tool, it's not the only tool that you should be using. You should also be focusing on LISS training, which is low intensity steady state training. And with both types of cardio, you want to mix it up. You need a little bit of each week. And if you're just starting out with exercising, you want to focus more on the LISS, the low intensity steady state, which means you're able to sustain a pace for a longer period of time. And the reason you want to start there is because you're just getting your body back into the idea of, moving and all that. And if you start with high intensity too soon, you can actually end up injured. So you definitely want to start with low intensity stuff first, and then transition, start adding in the high intensity when you're a little bit more ready for it. And when you do high intensity training, you shouldn't be doing it every day. No more than once, maybe twice a week. And the big thing with high intensity training is it's the interval training component. Obviously you have a warm up period, and then you have the actual workout, and then you have a cool down period. And the warm up and the cool down are absolutely essential because you need to be able to get your body ready and let it come back down from the intense workout that you put it through. And with the intervals, obviously when you're first starting out, your resting interval is going to be longer than your intense interval. And mind you, you're in the resting interval, that means you're actually still continuing to do some form of whatever it is. If you're jogging and then you go to sprint, you're still jogging. You don't go from sprinting to stop. It's just the intervals are going to change as far as the duration. As far as the low intensity steady state, that's one of my favorites. It's get in that comfortable rhythm, find your pace, and just go. There's no, real speed. So often you're more going for distance or a specific length of time. And that's the big thing is, pay attention to your body. Make sure you're not going too fast because obviously you're trying to meet your goal, whether it's distance or time. And over time, your pace is going to gradually increase as your physical body improves and gets used to the cardio part. But between the two, that's the big element of cardio, is you want to give your body and your heart, obviously, different aspects, because you're working different components as far as not only your heart muscle and obviously your vascular system, but also your muscles. Your muscles need both types in order to be able to, if you will, be retrained. So that's what I'm trying to do with both types of cardio. But once again, if you're just starting out, start with the low intensity, steady state, go for either a specific length of time or a specific distance, and go until you meet that, either time requirement or the distance requirement. And then when you're ready, then add in the high intensity stuff. But always make sure, you're not overdoing it, and definitely always do a warm up and a cool down. So hopefully that is helpful for you guys today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.